What's up guys, we are back with another tier list video. This time we're going to be rating all the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies. So you can see here I have all 6 of the movies lined up ready to go, and we'll get the ball rolling with the original 1993 movie Jurassic Park. So I think it goes without saying, definitely S tier. One of my favourite movies of all time, probably in my top 10 favourite movies. Everyone who grew up in the 90s will love this movie. I adore it, it's so classic. So next up here we have The Lost World. So I remember at the time I liked it when I was a kid, but then later on I kind of thought it was okay. But it does grow on you a bit over time, so I do like The Lost World, so I would probably say it is B tier, as it is quite memorable. It's quite a memorable film, and I actually had we actually had the PS1 game for it, which is a really fun game as well. I used to love playing that game as a kid. I actually do have a playthrough on the channel of that as well. So next, Jurassic Park 3, which was actually interesting because that was the first Jurassic Park movie I ever saw in the cinema, was Jurassic Park 3. I remember thinking it was alright at the time, I did enjoy it, but later on I wasn't that keen, but I kind of started liking it again. I remember being a little bit like over the making the Spinosaurus kill the T-Rex, but I do really like the Spinosaurus as well, and it's actually a pretty fun film when you go back and watch it. It's not that bad, it's not as bad as you probably remember it, so I'd probably say C tier for Jurassic Park 3. And then the first Jurassic World film, I saw this in the cinema as well back in 2015, which feels like a really long time ago now. I remember I wasn't that keen on it at the time, but then I think we got it on Blu-ray and I watched it there, and then the second viewing I actually did enjoy it a lot more, and I do really like Jurassic World. I do find it really enjoyable, so I would probably say B tier with The Lost World. I'd say it's about on par with The Lost World. So next we have Fallen Kingdom, which universally pretty much everyone doesn't like it, but I actually did really enjoy it a lot when I saw it at the cinema when it first came out. But I thought it was really I really enjoyed it at the cinema, but then on the second viewing it kind of had the opposite effect of Jurassic World, because whereas Jurassic World I didn't really enjoy it the first time, I thought it was okay, but then when I watched it for the second time, I really did enjoy it. And then with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I really enjoyed it at the cinema. But then when I rewatched it again, I did still like it, but it wasn't as good, I thought, as the first time. So I probably would have rated it like 9 after the cinema, but after watching it again, I'd probably give it like a 7. So let's say C tier with Jurassic Park 3, I think, for Fallen Kingdom. I think it's really underrated, in my opinion. So then finally we get to the black sheep of the films, which is Jurassic World Dominion, which, if you've seen my recent review of it, I did not enjoy this movie whatsoever. I just found it so boring, and it was really long as well. It was like 2 hours, it was like 2.25 hours long, I think, and it was just really boring, especially the first half as well before it even got going. And then when it did finally get going, it was still kind of boring and just really stupid and dumb, and I just didn't enjoy it at all. So I'll probably say F for Dominion, because I really did not like it, and that seems to be a pretty common thing as well. Pretty much most reviews I've seen have absolutely panned it. I wouldn't say I was influenced by those reviews at all, because I hadn't seen any reviews when I went in to watch it. I actually went in thinking I would enjoy it, but I did have low expectations. Like, I wasn't that keen on the plot of all the dinosaurs just being in like cities and stuff. But I did expect to still like it, but then when I watched it, I absolutely hated it. So yeah, that was all the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies ranked. Let me know which ones you agree with and which ones you disagree with. So something else I wanted to say quickly before we wrap up this video was that I just wanted to say thanks for all the recent support lately, as we are getting very, very close to reaching 1,000 subscribers, which has been my little goal in my head that I wanted to reach. So I just wanted to say thanks for that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it and leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and I'll catch you next time.